More, one of those senators who was spied on by Joe Biden's FBI, Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn. Senator Blackburn, thank you so much for joining us tonight. You know, we hear a lot about existential threats and constitutional crises. I cannot think of a greater example of an existential threat to our country or a constitutional crisis than the executive branch spying illegally on the legislative branch.
Yes, indeed, and that is what we know that Jack Smith and his Arctic Frost team carried out in 2023. And Charlie, after President Trump was indicted by Jack Smith in August of 23, then in September is when they started spying on the 8 senators and 1 House member. Now, the interesting thing about this, in the documents that the FBI has been able to attain so far, there is no predicate for why they would have done this. And we're all Republicans. We all support President Trump. And we each had valid questions about the 2020 election. But this is something that is illegal. It is interesting that they got a subpoena for our records. They issued that subpoena to our wireless carriers, and then they were able to get every incoming and outgoing phone call, who the call was to, the duration of the call, and the place that I was standing when that call was either made or received. So yes, indeed, if they're doing this to U.S. senators, what are they doing to the American people that disagree with them on issues?
So, not to ask a stupid question, but just to clarify, so no Democrat senators were spied on by the Biden administration?
None at all. And you know what, Charlie? We would never have known this except for Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, and their team, and A.G. Bondi, that have worked tirelessly to find out what all was happening with the FBI and DOJ during Biden's term, because this was carried out by that same Biden DOJ, that same Jack Smith group that raided Mar-a-Lago, indicted President Trump, and then now they're spying on senators.
Real quickly, have you heard anything from any of your Democrat colleagues who are standing up and recognizing what a threat this is to the legislative branch? I
have not. And that's been really surprising to me. I would think that anyone would be concerned what is happening to the senators, their colleagues, but also that this could be carried out on the American people.
Truly amazing. But we thank you for coming on and explaining it to us.
It is.
And I pray that you will keep coming back and keeping us informed about all of this. It's truly shocking. Senator Blackburn, thank you.
We will keep you informed. And, you know, Charlie, I want to say we're praying for all of these families that are affected with loss by that explosion at the ammo factory in Tennessee today.
Indeed. Thank you, Senator Blackburn.